So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is testing one of the most important line of support, the support which we are not allowed to break if you want to see the price of Bitcoin making a new all-time high. Yes, guys, the price right now is testing one of the most important line of support, and also since it's 30th of June, this is the final day for this month of June, so we need the price to come across this bottom, central, or the top CPI line if we want to remain bullish, because this here, right, this here could be preparing ourselves for another continuation like this. I mean, price forming a new descending CPI for the month of July, and we know descending CPI only gets formed during a downtrend. So that's why, guys, that's why to avoid this bearishness, we definitely need the price to hold the 60,000 and also must come across the 64,000 range at any cost, because if you look at this price formation, you can see pullback is absolutely normal. This could be one of the greatest buying opportunity according to this wake of reaccumulation phase, because in wake of reaccumulation phase we have already formed phase A, phase B, and this is our phase C. And if you look at this example on the right hand side, you can see in phase C we are expecting shakeout, we are expecting sideways movement, but this will be temporary. I mean, price after few sideways movement is expected to show another continuation like this. So that's why, guys, that's why if the price of Bitcoin wants to follow this wake of reaccumulation phase, then we have to remain above 60,000. Not just only this, even according to the rising trend line. Yes, this rising trend line in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, and each and every test around this rising trend line also resulted in a very bullish move. And since we are testing exactly around the 60,000 or this rising trend line, now this trend line must hold the price, otherwise it is going to be resulting in another bearish continuation like this. Yes, guys, losing the support around 60,000 means the bullish continuation patterns are going to get invalidated. So we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to remain above this rising trend line, because remaining above rising trend line parallelly is also going to indicate another continuation pattern, because in a weekly time frame we are facing resistance from this upper trend line, from this descending channel, but lower trend line is holding the price. And since the price has also tested this lower trend line, now it could be preparing itself for another continuation like this after testing the lower trend line. So if the price of Bitcoin remains over 60,000, you can see even this bullish continuation pattern, bull flag, descending channel breakout formation could be lining up parallelly, which is going to result in another continuation at least around 68 to 70,000 before choosing a trend direction like this. Yes, guys, price must remain above 60,000 if we want to show another continuation here to the upside, because even according to this Darvas box pattern, we can see wave 1 consolidation phase, breakout, formation of wave 2, another consolidation phase, and now if we are going to see another breakout, it is going to be a formation of wave 3. So for this bullish continuation pattern also to play out, we need the price of Bitcoin at 60,000. Yes, guys, we need the price at any cost to remain above 60,000 and also slowly get attracted around this top, central, or the bottom CPI line to remain bullish, because closing the candle, the monthly candle below the bottom CPI line, which is around 64,000, means there is a very high chance of price losing the support around 60,000 and invalidating this bullish scenarios. Yes, guys, if we want to see the price of Bitcoin showing another continuation here to the upside following this descending broadening wedge breakout formation, then we need, right, this bullish continuation, then we need the price at any cost to come across this CPI lines. Yes, this CPI line could be attracting us. So in the medium short term, we could see more volatility coming in, because if you look at this Bitcoin liquidation heat map, you can see in 24-hour time frame we have liquidity both sides, which is going to result in more sideways movement. But if you simply zoom out, I mean in a weekly time frame, you can see we have liquidity clusters around 62,500. But if you look at this monthly time frame, in a monthly time frame we have huge liquidity clusters lying around 73,000. So that's why, guys, that's why in a bigger picture this liquidity clusters could be attracting us And that is another reason why we need the price of Bitcoin at any cost to find proper support above 60,000. And why that actually matters, because if you look at this right now, you can see, guys, this descending broadening wedge upper trend line is acting as a strong line of resistance, right? It has rejected us a couple of times, and parallelly, even this descending channel upper trend line is acting as a resistance. So if this here is going to turn out into a breakout, an actual breakout like this, then we need the price break the resistance from the descending broadening wedge, break the resistance from this falling channel, because breaking the resistance from this trend line means this bottom CPR line will be attracting us, and price after that could be preparing itself for another continuation, just like as shown here in an example. I mean, after a few fake outs, we could be preparing ourselves for another continuation, just like as shown here in an example, because during uptrend, shakeout or false breakout is absolutely normal, and this is also a formation of a bullish continuation pattern known as ascending triangle. So if this here is going to play out as a bullish continuation pattern, ascending triangle, then 60,000 support must remain. And parallelly, I have already talked about this symmetrical triangle breakout. Even this symmetrical triangle had a false breakout, right? You can see pull back towards this lower trend line, resulting in another continuation like this. So for all this bullish continuation to play out, you know, we have to remain over 60,000, and price must also come across this 64,000 at least towards the bottom CPR line. Otherwise, we could be slowly preparing ourselves for another continuation here to the downside. And according to this rising trend line, you can see we have already lost the support. This rising trend line support has already been broken, and now this will be looked as a continuation pattern. And if this continuation pattern plays out, you can see where is the price of Bitcoin getting attracted. It could be getting attracted in between 40 to 50,000 range. So if we want to avoid this bearish move, if we want to invalidate this continuation or a reversal pattern, then we have to hold the support which you have around 60,000 at any cost. Because beside this example, even according to another rising trend line in a bigger time frame, you can see RSI to the downside is forming an head and shoulder type of formation. So if this RSI line is going to head towards the oversold area, it might be also pulling the price along with it, which means price could be slowly getting attracted towards this rising trend line before continuing with this actual bullish move. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that even if the price loses a support around 60,000, I personally think that is not the end of this bull market. Cooling off for a few months and then slowly preparing ourselves for another continuation here to the upside. So I don't want you guys to be left out. What I'm going to do, I am personally going to start dollar cost averaging once the price starts breaking below 60,000. I will be dollar cost averaging and buying dips, because I personally think that will be once in a lifetime opportunity, because in the past price action you can see finding support above this rising trend line, or price after tasting the support from this rising trend line has turned the price very parabolic. So if you have any doubt, I suggest you to simply zoom out, because in a bigger picture nothing much has changed. In a smaller picture, yes, we might see furthermore weakness, furthermore corrective move, but that doesn't change the overall picture for Bitcoin. So that's why use proper risk management strategy, use proper position sizing, and also please guys, please do not over leverage yourself, because market for the coming days is expected to be very volatile. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed this free 500 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, an additional 200 USDT futures position airdrop from Bybit, then please check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.